Okay. Maybe.
Are we on?
I don't know.
Or do we?
What is up? Animaniacs are back. I'm Max.
I'm Scott.
I'm Dan.
And we're your Animaniacs. I'm going to tell you people, I almost thought it wouldn't happen.
I'd give it a vote.
DC.
Animation.
Animation. I don't want to say they're back. But they made something that I don't hate. And I actually enjoy.
And it's not a, was it Death of Superman? Or was it Reign of the Superman?
Reign of the Superman, I think.
It was one of the, I mean, it might have been both, where I was like, this is just better than what we have been watching.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not quite
it's
that
not a
situation.
consolation prize.
I actually enjoyed this.
Yes. Actively enjoyed it the whole way through. I mean, like...
Because it felt like they knew what they were doing. Like,
yeah,
like,
they
like
wanted
spoilers,
to do a thing.
Spoilers. When Batman ends the movie saying, let's get it on, it was 100% earned by the fact that they were being 100% self-aware. I was like, I know that you know that sounds awful, but you went for it anyway, and I respect that.
Yes. All right. So we watched Batman: Soul of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And this movie is like a 70s blaxploitation kung fu, or not really blaxploitation, but like
it's got
in that vein.
Yeah, it's got notes of blaxploitation.
Yeah.
That's
a whiff, a quaff of blaxploitation, if you will.
Blaxploitation. Kung fu notes.
Aromatics.
That's what I was trying to put into words earlier there. The whole, like, it's definitely pulling from all of the 70s genre.
Yes.
And like
exploitations. It's not just one single exploitation.
Well, no, it's just like mainstream 70s as well. Like
right.
like there's a hint of Mitchell in there. But it's unabashed by it, you know. It's just like, hey, you know, look at this. We got a Jim Kelly dude, and we got this dude who's like Bruce Lee, and you know.
Yeah, when he started.
Yeah.
It like this movie was surprisingly well done. I feel like most of the like DC animation is on a budget now.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like they're putting out one quality thing like every 3 or 4 years.
But they're putting out many things that don't have quality.
Right.
They got that HBO Max money now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a lot though. I mean, like, it's still
$15 a month.
It's not showing,
as opposed to $10 a month.
But there were some solid frames in here where you like the action was well done, and you can tell like they did spend a little bit of money doing some of the things here.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they focus on certain shots rather than certain fights.
Yes.
Because, like, Young Justice will have, like, a shitty episode that's, like, poorly animated, and then a great episode that's all greatly animated. This is, like, half and half. Like, you'll have, within the same fight scene, you're like, that's awful. That was real smooth. That's bad again. Hey, it's great again. Like,
yeah, like when they do the move, whatever the move is, that's very well animated. But then you're like, getting there is a chore. And right after is a chore. But no, it was fun. It was fun because like even like with the theme, you know, with that 70s theme, it's supposed to be crappy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's not really supposed to be that good.
Like it's more of the feel of the entire movie than it is the quality of it. I think. That's what they were going for.
It's like Breath of the Wild. You know, like. They did it in this animation style to make up for the fact that the Switch doesn't have the power of a PS4 or an Xbox One. You know, but like so.
Art direction beats like fucking frames and polygons any day of the week.
I mean, it's all working within your budget. You know what I'm saying? Like when you constrain somebody in a way, and they have to they're like, okay, how do I do this the best I can with what I have? Then you know, like that's when good shit happens. But
I think they call that art from adversity.
Yes, exactly that. And it shines through on this one. I'm gonna keep this. Like
you're not gonna snap it in half.
Oh my god! Like we've been on a streak, but no, this was I really enjoyed this movie.
Marceline was good. Marceline was good.
Marceline was good.
Yeah.
We're like. We're at a slight comeback.
Yeah.
We're turning this franchise around.
Yeah.
Until next week.
Yeah.
What's a Dan pick?
I mean, but no, like to be fair to Dan, like you know, it's just
Our picks haven't been good either.
Yeah. Like
no,
we haven't just not been like I should say, like, you know, when a new DC thing comes out, we're like, oh man, you know,
new
because
DC
we're old
thing.
school DC. We're like, holy shit, this could be really, really good. But no.
Yeah.
All right, so
by fucking Gaslight. That's the greatest.
That's a deep dive into Animaniacs.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now, it's one of my favorite, you know, Batman stories, and
I guess that's true.
Comics,
what they did to that thing was just not good.
You think it's a safe bet?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh no, that's copyrighted.
That's the music.
Yeah.
That was the main music.
Oh no.
What was the other one that we thought was going to be really good?
Another Batman one?
Yeah, it was the one with Superman.
Talkie Batman?
It was the one with Superman, and it was Bane, and the Riddler was fucking the main villain at the end.
Huh.
Oh,
Batman
Hush.
Hush. That's what.
Oh
Yep.
God, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, who was the Riddler?
Yeah,
If I figure that out, I know the movie.
Yeah, because that's literally one of my favorite comic book panels where the Riddler and Batman had that discussion at the end of it, and they just totally fucked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, Batman Hush, safe bet.
Yeah,
gonna be good. We've had a string of, like, if you were like, Scott, do you want to watch Batman Hush or Batman Soul of a Dragon?
Yeah.
Like, which one of these, just on the surface?
Yeah, no pre-knowledge.
It's a classic never judge a book by its cover.
Right.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, so...
I can't wait for the long Halloween now. You know?
No.
Oh, boy.
Scott, what the fuck was this movie about?
So, Batman Soul of the Dragon is about... yes, it's about fucking funky 70s riffs on the soundtrack.
Digging that.
Plot over.
And
I'm going to go make the Wikipedia page.
Done.
You got the Waka Jawaka sound with brass. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Batman Soul of the Dragon is about... so everyone knows Bruce Wayne went and did like ninja training and all that sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's about, you know, it harks back to his training with... I don't think he really had a name. He was just training with the master and some other people.
Sensei.
Sensei.
Yeah. Something like that.
But it wasn't like their group had like a name.
No.
Or anything like that.
I just thought they kept mispronouncing Sensei, but
But basically they've got this little dojo that they go and they train, and it's like, you know, only like a select few get there, and everyone's got their own personal demons to fight. But there's this big hidden door, and they're like, that guards a terrible secret. And then, you know, flash forward 10, 15 years, whatever.
Right.
And now the hidden door, which houses like a fucking gateway to another dimension, is about to be opened, and all the students have to reunite for one last hurrah to stop the evil Cobra Commander from opening up.
Which is
the doorway to G.I. Joe's destruction.
No. Which is interesting to me, because when I was a little kid, my brothers had a couple issues of the Cobra comic book, and I, you know, for the life of me, couldn't figure out like what that was later on. But no, that's.
I'm just saying, if you can get Cobra #1 in good condition for $8.50, you can probably get a like new for like $12.
Yeah. See, it'll be fine.
I'm gonna get a rated like 9.9 Cobra #1 for like $15, just to have it.
Especially after this movie.
Yeah, like this movie.
People are gonna be snapping those comics up like crazy after this one.
Yeah, it's probably gonna go up to like $30, which I'm still willing to pay.
Especially when they hear this 3 out of 3 Geeks rating, you know. Hold on. This is all right. This is
haven't gotten there, buddy.
But no, all right. So
like, just a joke.
I really dig. Like I said, the Bronze Tiger is a character in this one. Lady Shiva. Dick Dragon.
Richard
Dragon, who I've never heard about before. I don't know if he's an actual. I think he might have been made up for this. But
there are a couple, like that Jade person was probably made up.
Yeah.
Or Rip.
I don't know. I mean, there's probably some character named Jade in all of DC.
I thought Rip was going to be Rip Hunter.
Oh.
The time traveler dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's pretty boss. That's deep cuts. And
maybe next.
I don't know. I mean,
Soul of the Dragon too.
Well, no, but he's dead. He died.
But when maybe he comes back in time and he saves himself. Listen, if they did like they go into the like, oh, what's that over there? Like that looks like when we threw Rip to those whatever, and then like a time portal comes and then he like saves himself and like, what's happening? Like, oh, I'm all in. I'm down for it. I'm down for it.
No, but he was an evil Nazi, dude. Like,
we don't know if he was a Nazi. As far as I know. The evil snake arm Nazi dude was not the same as Rip.
Yeah.
Well, no, he definitely wasn't the same as Rip because Rip died in the scene where he opened the gate and the Snake Man ate him.
But I thought maybe they like ate him and he turned into a snake. They never said. If he was like, oh, I have snake powers now.
Because then he throw his body into the weird snake universe, and there's no. I'm pretty sure he's just dead. And his name happened to be Rip.
No, you're probably right. I'm just saying.
His name happened to be
I'm just saying, I am down for, like, pretty much anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already kind of a deep cut, with as many as they have in there. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know.
But yeah, so I thought, at first when his name was Rip, I thought it was Rip Hunter. And I thought that was going to be pretty badass. But then he turns out to be an evil Cobra Nazi. And
evil Cobra Nazi.
And he's a real douchebag.
That's the thing.
And I wasn't sad when he was ripped apart by Snake Man.
Oh.
But yeah.
The shining part, I think, of this movie is the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's good, man.
They go all out on it, man. It's nice.
Yeah, it's straight up the 70s fucking it's like got the wakacha with the big brass and I love it. Yeah, I was a fan the whole time. I like when Dick Dragon goes to recruit Bruce Wayne, Richard Dragon, sorry. When Dick Dragon, Draggin, goes to recruit Bruce Wayne, and they're fighting in a squad of Sub-Zeros.
It's one hell of a porn name.
Right?
Damn.
I wish it actually was somebody. How did no one think of this until now?
I don't know.
But, yeah, when he goes to recruit Bruce Wayne and Bruce changes into the Batman costume and starts whooping all kinds of ass.
And he's like, big beard costume too. It's nice.
Yeah, I like the Batman that they chose for this one, and I also like the dude voicing Batman.
It was a very different take. I'm glad that he wasn't just trying to do. It feels like everyone's just like, let me just do my best Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
and not everyone. Maybe you're a great Batman. I think you can be a great Batman voice and not, because you might have a great Batman voice and a shitty Kevin Conroy voice.
Mm.
But we'll never know, because like fucking Red Hood dude has a shitty Batman voice, a shitty Kevin Conroy. Yeah. Maybe he's got a great Batman if he wasn't just trying to emulate. Like,
you mean Bruce Wayne? Is that what you're trying
to say? But then if you go too far off,
no, you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay, all right.
I said what I said.
Fair.
If you go too far off the spectrum, though, you get Christian Bale's Batman voice.
But that's live action. That doesn't count.
But
my point is, he was fine because he did his own thing.
Yes. Yeah. I wasn't. But this movie was mostly Bruce Wayne, which is cool too.
Yeah. It was funny that he's fighting as Bruce Wayne, and he's like, "Be right back." Yeah. He runs away, changes into Batman, finishes the fight, and then changes back out of the Batman, back into Bruce Wayne.
But like, it's cool too because like Dick Dragon has never heard of Batman.
Yeah.
So like Lady Shiva knows who he is, but she operates in Gotham.
Yeah.
So she would have definitely heard about the Batman because he would have foiled some of her plots here or there. But
they didn't go too much into like her, like
her being a Gotham crime queen,
horrible person.
Yeah. But no, what I liked was that kind of plays in the mythos where some people don't believe that Batman exists. And I like that where they're like, what the fuck, So I'm down for that. Like it was really cool, like the air of Batman that they're trying to get across here. So I dug that too. So he wants to be Bruce Wayne as much as possible, and only be the Batman when he absolutely needs to be.
Well, yeah, because like the first scene you see him with is fucking chick is breaking up with him.
Yeah.
Because he can't be honest with her.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't get a whole lot of like Bruce Wayne character development in this one. It's kind of like Bruce Wayne wandering around beating the crap out of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's fine because
I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna punch a rock.
But like, because how many Batman animated movies are like, oh, we're gonna do some random ass story, and it's like, but we need to delve deep into the character of Bruce Wayne
because his parents are dead.
The one thing I think I got real heavy Justice League Dark vibes from this because it was just like a story that Batman was involved with.
Yes,
like he was there, but he wasn't like, we need to have a character study of Bruce Wayne / Batman in the middle of this weird paranormal investigation.
What I thought was the best,
they just let it be its thing.
Yeah, what I thought was the best was when the sensei told them to punch the rock until the rock broke.
Okay.
And he's like, he's the last one standing there punching this stupid rock, and he's like, dude, you're pretending like the rock is evil, and you're gonna defeat evil by breaking the rock. But when you break the rock, there's pebbles. And when you break the pebbles, there's sand. It never goes away.
Yeah.
Like, this is futile. And he still punches the rock.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
that is, like, a better, like, character moment for, like, who Batman is and, like, how his mind works than, like, fucking Gaslight and any of those.
Exactly. And, like, they give you that in a moment. Like, that's why I think I might love this cartoon.
Because even the sensei's like, dude, like, what are you still doing here?
Yeah. Everybody else left hours ago, man.
Like, the first person left after, 2 minutes
Lady Shiva punches it 4 times and leaves.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm never going to break this stupid fucking rock. Like, and if I do, so what?
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's a great little moment that, like, in this goofy little movie. Yeah. And it's, like, actually, like, a real, like, deep, like, this is who Batman is and this is how he operates.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry for ruining that for you, the listener, but if you didn't know about spoilers, then you've obviously not listened to any other episode of Batman.
That's very true. If this is your first episode, we do apologize.
But, no, I thought that was really, really good. Like, that is, exactly, like, just... the perfect picture of the mind of Batman, and it only took 14 seconds. Like,
yeah. And you know what? They didn't have to have a flashback to his parents getting killed.
Yeah,
oh my God! There was no flashback to his parents getting killed.
Yeah.
You know what? A lesser movie in between each hit would have the flashback scene.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And they'd be like, "Oh, this is so artsy."
And then the final hit is the gunshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he starts crying, and then end scene. Oh, it's dramatic.
And
Jesus, we suck. I'm gonna kill myself.
But then, like, bear with me. Like, if you have those flashbacks in between each punch, fucking Sensei's speech would have been like, "Oh, it's your pain that drives you."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Like, it would have been a different speech.
And you know what? We know that already.
And like, that's the thing. It already like fucks up the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, it
was very well done.
Yeah.
I want to know who wrote that scene, and I want to fucking buy them a beer and shake their hand because it was
Paul
great.
Dini or something.
Yeah. Or the Tim dude.
Bruce Tim.
Sam Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce. No, Paul Dini. Yeah, called up Paul Dini and like, hey, we need like a great scene. And he's like, I got you.
So here's the Batman we've established. Give us a scene. Paul Dini's like, hold my beer.
You know what you need? You need a big black kung fu guy.
Yes.
That's what you need.
Bronze Tiger was the shit in this movie. Michael Jai White voices Bronze Tiger.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I know you're picky about your Michael Jai White.
He's just so fucking comical to me, especially after watching Black Dynamite, but even before he was the character of Black Dynamite, he's always been kind of a joke to me. Like, how do you take this dude seriously? Because he's always like in his movies. Like he's never in like The Raid. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
His company's like circle fights. It's all like old school.
Yeah.
Fucking fighting like that, and he's he's the bad. He's badass. Probably he's Michael Jai fucking White. So I've got an interesting relationship with Michael Jai White, but I love him in this movie. Yeah, no, he's perfect. He's perfect to voice this movie. To voice Bronze Tiger in this movie, and I like that he doesn't go around by Bronze Tiger. Like that's just what the enemies called him, and he earned the name.
Yeah, and he's like kind of proud of it, but he doesn't call himself that. He's like, it was a cool name. I like the scene where he and like Bruce get into the fight over the rice, where he is the bully.
Yes,
and it's like perfectly set up for Bruce Wayne to like prove himself. And Bruce still gets his ass kicked
every time. He gets his a cool hand Luke moment there, like he's getting back up, and it's like, dude, stay down. Oh man.
Yeah, like any other movie, it's like, oh, I respect you for standing up to me being a bully, but he doesn't respect him for standing up to him. He respects him for like getting the shit.
Yeah. And he's like, all right,
getting up.
I'll take this ass whooping. I got another round in me.
Yeah.
Like it's
again, like it's just like scenes that you'd think would go one way. Like in a lesser movie, like that's how they would go.
Right. Yeah, that was fucking solid. I'm down for this fucking movie. The Jade character is kind of very easily thrown away.
Yeah.
I mean literally.
Yeah, but like they didn't like there's nothing there. See, like so I guess like if there's a like fucking downside to this thing, like Rip and Jade are both kind of.
I mean, yeah, they're the disposable characters to get the plot going.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we need a couple people to die to get the story moving.
And they're dead. Okay.
And they're gone.
Hey, it's Yamcha.
Yamcha's dead.
Yeah, so...
You go back and watch those. Love those.
What else is going on with this movie?
I don't know. Snake monsters.
Snake monsters.
They're kind of neat.
Yeah, it was alright. You know what? I dug the ending. I don't know, because like as far as Batman is concerned, like Batman obviously can't be stuck in an evil snake verse for like forever. Like so they got to get out of there somehow.
But I do like how like they're all arguing like I'm gonna sacrifice myself. No, me.
Yeah,
and they're like, wait, where's
Bruce
Batman?
Already taking
Batman,
the sword
Batman's already like, sacrificed himself.
Because like that's what the Sensei didn't do. The Sensei didn't pick up the sword and walk into the place to sacrifice himself. Then nobody else can open the door. Mm-hmm. Like why didn't he think of that?
That makes sense.
Well, because early in the movie, like Bruce has this club and he like basically uses it to eavesdrop on like criminals,
right?
And like go and like fuck up their plans. And Dick Dragon's like, this is more important than like everything.
Right.
He's like, if we don't take care of this, like there's nothing.
Yeah, Gotham City is just one city.
And Batman is like. Learns that lesson, and at the end of this movie, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna I got this. Like this is the end of my whole mission.
Yeah.
Like this is my whole purpose."
Do you think it's that, or do you think that he's actually just gonna blaze a trail through all of Snakedom and then back again? Like, because I'm Batman. Just get the hell out of my way.
I think he's fine either way. Like I think it doesn't matter.
Like I think like
if the door closes behind him
until there's something that kills him.
Yeah.
So like if he happens to blaze a trail through all of Snake Hell,
if he somehow gets back out, that's just a fucking cherry on top.
Right.
Like he's in it no matter what.
Right. But the door is shut, and that's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I dug that because like it like not only did he just like because it wasn't just him sacrificing himself. It's like he picks up the sword and walks through the door. He's like nobody else is coming through this motherfucker. Like that. That was Batman to me. I was like, that's the fucking shit. It was good. Nice. It was just solid. What are we looking at right now?
Apparently, we want to know
when it's Black History Month.
No,
really?
No.
Really? Did you Google that?
No.
Oh no, it's big.
I was gonna say that's a big thing.
Yeah. So fucking, you gotta to earn your Microsoft rewards. You gotta search things.
Oh.
I usually just search poop. So if you want to know.
All right. All right. Batman: Soul of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Scott, how are you feeling about this movie?
This is a real easy 2 out of 3 for me because it checks all the boxes. Like the animation is good for the most part. Like when it needs to be good, it's good. Like when they need that fucking sword to go through somebody's head real clean, it happens. So the animation is solid. The voice acting is all really good. The music is great. It's got
Kelly Hu as Lady Shiva.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was great. I mean, she's a woman of few words. Like, she doesn't say a whole lot, but she's great. But like, it's both funny and deep. Like we were saying, like it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Like the whole opening fight scene where Dick Dragon has an apple in his mouth and he's like fighting all these people off.
Okay, except for the grenade. Like, yeah, that's the other thing.
Oh yeah,
this dude, like,
that's right.
They're in a hotel room.
Yeah,
and it's 4 guys against 1 guy, and one of the 4 guys has a fucking grenade. What do you even have that for?
Yeah, like.
And then Dick Dragon's about to kick his way out of the window, and he throws the grenade at him. Like, that's not even what a grenade is for, dude. Like,
and there's nothing in between him and Dick Dragon.
Yeah,
it's like,
there's nothing to hide behind.
At best, like 8 feet away.
Yeah, you just killed everyone in the room.
Like, I've never personally thrown a grenade, or
I have.
I was gonna say, I know you have. Like, I never personally have been near a grenade.
I'm gonna tell you, throwing a fucking grenade is awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Throw it away from you.
Yes. A, you throw it away from you. B, there's a concrete wall in between you and the grenade after you throw it.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I would be comfortable with like any distance between me and a grenade that doesn't have something between me.
Yeah, no, concrete wall is important.
That's the thing.
Yes.
That is very important.
So the fact that he's like
carrying around a grenade, he's like, "Oh shit, I got my ass kicked. Let me get my grenade."
It's like, the '70s, you know. I mean,
he's like,
I guess it's real easy to get a grenade in the '70s.
He's like that guy who like fucking like got it and was super excited, and he's like, when you have a hammer, every problem looks like a nail.
Yes. Yeah,
he's like,
I guess.
He like got it like from some like black market dealer that like had some grenades. Like,
right.
Yeah, that's
like
for me.
He's buying some handguns from this dude. He's like, "Is that a fucking grenade?"
He's like, "I'll take one."
You sure?
50% off.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What this dude
I got a couple handguns, or I got this grenade.
He's like, "Yeah, grenade." Right off the bat, no hesitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, so that first fight scene was only made ridiculous. Like, after it's already ridiculous, like this dude's fighting with an apple in his mouth the whole time.
Yes.
And then the dude pulls out the grenade. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
No, that's fine. I think it's an important point to make.
Don't fight with a grenade in close quarters. That's not what grenades are for.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. It's like your last ditch thing.
If
like,
you don't care that you're going to die.
The fact that he looks surprised when he gets kicked back at him.
Yeah.
Like, he could have been like getting choked and he's like, "Ha, asshole, I've got a grenade." But instead he threw it and I was like, me and my buddies are going to be fine. Only one person in this tiny room is getting killed by this one grenade. So yeah, I mean, there's a reason he's a henchman and not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
that's fair.
The only way to do the actual grenade, sacrifice right, is to have the grenade in one hand and have the other person that you want to blow up in the other hand.
Right.
And even then, if they somehow get away, at least you're not going to be surprised that you're still dying.
Right.
Yeah.
No, again,
that was always your plan.
We were trying to quantify, like, when to use the grenade in this situation. It was like, if your boss is going to kill you anyway.
Yeah, because you fucked up.
Right.
All right.
Then use the grenade.
And it's your last ditch effort.
And also, he's not going to kill you quick like a grenade will. You got to think about that, then use the grenade.
Yeah.
But any other time, I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got that job.
He was fucking sick that day of henchman.
Yeah. Like, well,
he wasn't sick. He was playing hooky out buying grenades.
Right. Yep.
You're the best we got for this job right now. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Just take that grenade with you.
But like those other, I feel bad. I feel bad for the other henchmen.
Yeah.
Like none of them brought grenades.
No, none of them brought grenades. Yeah. They just got beat up and then laid on the ground.
We just got our asses kicked. We don't care if he gets away.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ugh, fucking grenade. All right, so you said 2 out of 3. Sorry.
Yeah. No, 2 out of 3. It's a lot of fun. Doesn't take itself too seriously, except for like tiny little good like character moments like we brought up. Damn, man.
Jesus, I suck at this.
I mean,
Hooray!
I didn't but I definitely wouldn't have guessed 1924.
I don't know, man.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
This gets a 3 out of 3 for me.
Alright, I respect it.
This has everything 70s that I love out of 70s movies. But it's a Batman movie, and it's animated.
The daytime Batmobile was sick.
Yeah.
I love all the little gadgets he had.
I like it.
I really like Batmobiles when they're just cars. That also are the Batmobile. Like, or at least
do you like
he
a
has
transforming Batmobile? Like, it looks like... Because I feel like a true Batmobile needs to just be...
the Batmobile.
A Batmobile.
I guess I like when he has at least like a daytime Batmobile.
Yeah.
Something that can blend in.
Yes.
I'm like, Batman in the fucking Nolan only ever had the Tumbler.
Right.
I don't like that thing.
No, it has its place.
It shouldn't be the main Batmobile. Like, I understand it being a Batmobile that he has, but it shouldn't be the only Batmobile.
Yes. Like, there's a reason that fucking animated series is my favorite Batmobile.
Yes.
Because even though it's like, it would stick out in the daytime, like, at least it's not like so ridiculous. Like, the fucking Tumbler almost seems impractical.
No, it's definitely impractical.
For most situations.
Because, like, you're definitely going to fuck up half of the city that you drive through.
Yeah.
With that thing. Like, they don't make the roads for that thing to be on. Like...
Yeah.
Like, it's like driving a tank in the middle of town. Like, there's
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's not
driving.
It's like, it is driving.
Yeah.
When somebody bought, like, the first version of the Hummer that's all belt-driven.
Right.
Just to drive it around town. Yeah, there you go.
But I dig, like, Batmobiles that he can just be, like, his normal car.
Yeah.
But then if some shit goes down, he's like, flip some switches, and now...
we got some Batmobiles.
Electric gun net, whatever shit is.
Alright, I give this a 2.5 out of 3. The 0.5 is just for the surprise factor because I thought this was going to be dumb as fuck. And
I like that.
And I was happily surprised. And yeah, it was solid. It like all the things we discussed earlier. I'm just happy to have a Batman movie that I don't absolutely fucking hate right out of the rip.
Yeah,
like,
that works.
And yeah, like Batman, Bruce Wayne is not like the main character, because like at the end of it, when he's fighting the Snake God dude, like it's Dick Dragon, like that's the chosen one, and Bruce Wayne is just there.
So wait, was Dick Dragon the kid that Bronze Tiger almost killed, or was it the other guy?
That was the other
guy. That was the main bad guy.
Yeah.
But he also said like, oh, like you are the real chosen one. Like, you're the one who can actually be the avatar for the Snake God.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if it was like a fake out, like that was the real kid and the evil guy was just
because
other kid.
Bronze Tiger and Dick Dragon were training at the same time, so like there's no way he was a kid when Bronze Tiger went around on his killing rampage.
Well, maybe after he almost killed him when he was a kid.
That's when he went to the thing.
Since they
and
found
then
him
Dick Dragon didn't remember that one time this big old black dude fucking fucked up all the henchmen.
Why are you in my house?
It's a suppressed memory. and Bronze Tiger killed all the other people, so who's going to be
I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. I
just wasn't sure.
No, it was definitely the bad guy. But yeah, 2.5 out of 3 for me.
Okay.
No, that's easy.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were doing decimal places.
I always do decimal places.
Yeah, I rarely ever do decimal places, but I didn't want to give this one a 3 because like if they would have spent money on it and had it still be as good as like keep the writing and everything the same, it would have been a 3. But there are those frames where it's not good.
Yeah.
The guy did bring a grenade to that fight in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, but that's funny.
But I was gonna say I don't think that detracts from the score. That's honestly just makes me laugh.
No, you can't. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for you to have that grenade.
Listen, you're operating with the assumption that everyone in a fight situation is gonna act logically.
You got me there. But either way, you lose 0.5 for dude with grenade.
Dude with the grenade.
That's just how it is.
Lost it to 3.
Everyone lose 0.5 on that. It's not Dick Dragon's fault.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Sorry, bud.
Do not survive the grenade.
Whoops.
Yeah, at the very least, he did die from it, but
yeah,
here we are. All right, so Batman Soul of the Dragon is like 2.5 out of 3 geeks collectively.
Yeah. Check. I mean,
check it out.
I think it's a glowing recommendation from all of us.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
definitely.
Regardless of the number we attach to it, I think if someone's like, "Should I watch this?"
Yes.
All of us would say yes.
Do you like Batman? Yes.
Do you like 70s
Even if you
movies?
Even if you don't like Batman. Like, I think this is a solid movie because, again, Batman's not in it that much.
That's true.
So even if you like 70 like kung fu movies, you can also get down with this and be like, oh, Batman's in that frame.
That's true. That's true. I will give you that. I agree. I 100% agree. So it's a fun time. It is not a waste of your time like a lot of this DC animation has been. And yeah, no, it was just solid. Unexpectedly solid movie. So take that as you will.
Dan, any final thoughts?
No. I dig it. Soundtrack. That soundtrack.
Yeah, if you get Dan at the soundtrack, that's like bonus points. Like, that's another thing that a lot of people don't spend a lot of time on, and I think it's easy to make good or bad.
Yeah, it's very true. Like,
it's easily ruined,
and
but
usually
also,
these are pretty
if
bad.
you spend any amount of time thinking about it, it's easy to make very good.
Like, remember the oh god, the Suicide Squad one that kept going to the stripper place and they kept playing that same they kept playing like the same like 8 bars of song at the strip club, like that's a bad soundtrack. That's
Suicide Squad or the animated one?
Animated Suicide Squad.
The second one? That was really bad?
Yeah, the one that they were trying to get out of jail free from hell card.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm glad you remember the plot of that. I just remember not liking the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, Battlefront 2 is great. Anyway, all right.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna do it for us. I'm Max.
I'm Scott.
I'm Dan.
And we're your Animaniacs. Catch us 3geeks.ninja, 3geeks podcast on all your socials, and we'll see you next time.
Watch Batman Dragon and Recycle the Droids.